Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mitch. And this is my first video on crypto in actually quite a long time. I've always been kind of hesitant to do videos on crypto. But today I want to talk about TitanX, one of the biggest and fastest growing ecosystems in DeFi right now. I was always a little bit hesitant to talk about crypto. I have talked about crypto in the past, but I was always hesitant because when I first started in crypto, I was working in Parliament, in politics, in Canada. And back when I first got in, if you were to say crypto, people just thought Silk Road, terrorism, money laundering, all that kind of stuff. So it's not something that I wanted to tell people about. I remember being in my office doing crypto in my office. I was sitting there watching Trevon James live streams because I learned basically a lot of the crypto, from him. And same with my friend Cryptida. She lives here in Cambodia as well. You probably have seen her on YouTube or what's the other one? Twitter. Yeah. So, so I remember when we first got in, it was on BitConnect. And, of course, that turned into a disaster. But, I was never upset about it. In fact, when I lost my money in BitConnect, all I kept thinking about was, but it worked, Man, it worked. And you can make money off of this crypto thing, off these imaginary, intangible coins, as Trayvon used to say. And I didn't know much about crypto when I got into BitConnect. But then I started watching more videos, started learning more, started learning about charts from Trayvon James, and watched his videos on crypto weather. Man, I learned so much back then from that. I'm so glad that we have people like him. He was just such a cool person to watch too, And then later on, a couple years later, Bartertown came on the scene, and Bartertown is great, man. He makes crypto so much fun, and it's just even now with TitanX, people are making crypto fun. And you look at TitanX, if you're a noob, or I mean that in a nice way, but I mean if you are new and you get into TitanX, you're gonna read the white paper. And you're gonna look at the website, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what the hell?" And that's what people are thinking. I've been in since day one. I'm in most of the build on TitanX projects. I just think it's a great ecosystem, and it's growing every day, slowly at a good speed, And the people in TitanX is what makes it that much better. You have Jake, the founder, who is really great at communicating and being in touch with the community. You have guys like Mike Dean, who does the stats analytics, which is an awesome tool, and he has progressed so much. And then you have the influencers, Trayvon talks about it in his videos, in his member videos. Bartertown, of course. Then you have guys like Diverse, Smoothing Crypto, Crypto Kindness, the Mo, Crypto Graphics, Ali, who's hilarious, Steve, Utah, what's the other guy's name? Bad Sports. Man, there's so many. Aside from this year. Oh, and Rick to Riches. Yeah, he's one of the OGs too. It's so amazing to see all these people that I've been watching for years and years, kind of behind closed doors, just watching everybody chatting on Twitter and YouTube and Telegram, and I just barely say anything. I've wanted to so much, but I've just been, like I said, I've been hesitant. And being in Cambodia too, I think I need to be, I think anybody needs to be cautious too, because just common sense, right? And people, even people are like, Mitch, why are you still in Cambodia? Like, you have your wheelchair, isn't it not very wheelchair friendly? Like, man, it's actually super wheelchair friendly, And I've been to like over 60 countries, so, I've seen my fair share of un-wheeler people friendly countries. Remember, I was in La Paz, Bolivia, which I actually almost died there from the altitude. And that place was just the most inaccessible place I've ever been to. Beautiful place, though. And I'm half Latino, so a lot of people actually think I'm half Khmer, Cambodian, but no, I'm half Latino. And yeah, so I'm really, really happy with the way things are going in TitanX. There's a lot of other cool communities out there, but right now the focus is on TitanX. And everybody should be cautious too. Make sure to do your homework because things can go sideways so quick. We've all seen that. We've all been in crypto long enough. I mean, if you're in TitanX, you've probably been in crypto quite a while because it is not a easy thing to fully understand. And I think you could constantly learn with TitanX, I mean, now people are starting to maximize on liquidity providing. And I think LP providing is a really cool thing. But again, you have to be very cautious and really know what you're doing. But liquidity providing can be kind of cool too because it's sort of like, it's in some sense, it's like a form of mining. Because your rewards that you're getting, of course, are split up between TitanX and ETH. So you can just take one of my strategies is taking the TitanX, holding on to that, taking the Ethereum, and just recompounding it into your liquidity pool. And I've done quite well with that, but again, I'm not going to advise anybody to do that because until you really, really go study what you're doing, because you can get wrecked so quickly. Yeah, so I guess until my next video, we have our big day on day 369, which is I think October 30th or 31st, just around my daughter's birthday actually. So yeah, it's gonna be a really big day. And there's the TitanX conference that's happening then. I think the Blaze team is sort of spearheading that. That'd be cool to go and chat on there too. Be a part of the TitanX gang crew. All right, I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day out here. All right, take care, everybody.